Hi guys! So we are going to do 20 romantic questions that both of us is going to have to obviously answer. And then...
Why were you holding the pen?
I don't know.
Okay. Get on with the questions.
Okay, so first question is, what do you remember about the first time we met? It was at work. He was my boss in past sentence.
Okay, look, that's... Okay, part of me was like, wow, she's amazing. But the other part of being a typical guy, I was thinking, wow, I want to see her naked. Is that better?
Fine. Okay.
What about you? I'm being honest though, babe.
Okay, yeah, no, that's true, yeah.
Listen, that might be an arsehole thing to say, but at the end of the day, I'm married to you now and we've got a kid and I love you a lot. So that's the difference, isn't it?
Yeah. What I thought is, what you need to know about this situation is that I actually wanted to leave England at that time. So I just promised my mum that, okay, I'm going to come to work with you and then I'm going to stay here for a month and then I'm off, I'm going home. And she was like, yeah, okay. And then when we walked up and then I've seen you, and then this guy who was supposed to introduce us to our boss, he started to obviously take us to you. And then I was like grabbing my mum saying, look at him, Aya, look at him. And then,
I used to look after myself a bit more and I had a tan though at that time, didn't I? I looked after myself more than I do now.
Anyway, so then I wanted to go home. Then obviously I've seen him and I told my mum that, you know what, I'm just going to stay here because you looked so good, like his hair and everything, and he was muscly and his eyes were glowing, like glowing blue eyes.
So what's changed now then?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, there you go. Just wanted to clarify that.
What did you think about our first kiss?
Well, it was very awkward, weren't it? I went to kiss you and you was like, what are you doing?
No. How that happened is you asked my permission if you can kiss me.
Yeah.
And then I joked about it, like, no. Or it was something like that. And then you thought I was serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really awkward. When did you first fall in love with me?
I don't know. That's
hard.
That's hard to answer because we've been together 5 years.
When did
Soon
I
as
fall
in
in
your phone. Okay, put it out there.
Really?
What?
Are you for real?
What?
Is that when you fell in love with me?
Yeah.
I think I fell in love with you when you took me on our first date. Is that when was that?
No, it isn't.
Then I fell in love with you earlier than you fell in love with me?
Probably, yeah.
Then no.
It's not a competition, is it?
But yeah, that's when I fell in love with you because it was so easy to talk to and everything. It was really, really nice. What about me stands out the most to you?
You're very good looking, and that you're a very good mother, and just, yeah.
That I'm good looking and I'm a good mother.
And you know that you've got a good heart and you've got a great personality. Obviously we match because we're still together now. I haven't lasted 5 years with somebody ever, so clearly something's right, and it's not just because we've got Anakin. So,
who was planned, by the way. So what stands out to me the most about you is obviously your eyes. They are like really nice blue eyes, and then our son has the same. Obviously not the same because his eyes are even much better than yours.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
The support that you gave me when I went through that really dark phase of after having Anakin, you know, with the panic attacks and everything, that was like making me feel like that I can, you know, I can be honest about anything with you and I can open up about anything.
Okay.
And I like how big your upper body is. That stands out to me as well.
Not
like
my lower body, but my
like
upper
your
body,
biceps and everything.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And how much you love me.
Good. Okay. Still didn't get that face massage.
What do I do that shows you that I love you?
Oh my God. What? How many more questions is there?
There's 20 questions. We are at the 5th one.
Say that again.
What do I do that shows you that I love you?
You just do a lot for me, to be honest. Do a lot of stuff that, you know, I appreciate. Put it with my shit. Sometimes I can be moody and hardy because, I don't know, I just have those days where I guess I'm just typical man, just, you know, having, you know, the man moods or whatever.
What you do to, you know, show me that you love me is kind of the same. So you put up with me when I'm mardy, and you know how I am when I'm even hungry. I'm like and then obviously the fact that you work while I'm at home looking after Anakin.
Yeah, but that's, you know.
Yeah, that was an agreement, so we agreed to do that together. What was the most romantic memory of our relationship so far?
Having Anakin.
For me, although I didn't see it, but my mom told me what happened. Obviously, when Anakin was born, I had a grade 1 emergency C-section where they put me to sleep and everything, and then you were crying because you thought that you lost me.
Yeah.
And then my mom told me that...
And Anakin.
Yeah, and Anakin, yeah. And then my mom told me that you were hugging my coat, and then the nurse has been in the room with you because you were like nearly passing out crying that much.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember that.
Mm-hmm. What activities do you love to do with me the most? Don't answer that. Just let's leave the question out.
I don't know. Play tennis.
We never play tennis.
Exactly.
Okay. What would your perfect date together be? I would go to the movies, watch a good movie.
Yeah.
Then I would go grab some good food, some nice food. Then I would just come home and sleep.
I agree, go out for some nice food. It depends what film's out, because I'm very fussy about it. I don't want to go and watch a romantic film in the cinema. Boring. There's no point in paying for a bloody cinema
What
ticket.
if it was about Harley Quinn?
That's different, because it's gonna be to do with, you know, comics and stuff like that. So yes, I would definitely watch that.
Obviously, I wouldn't bring you to watch The Nope.
But then, to be honest, you know, I would want to finish on a bit of sex. Putting it out there.
Do you think you can read my mind? What am I thinking right now? Okay, you think about something and I'll guess. You're thinking about how much you want to leave, play FIFA with my brother.
No, not really. I'm just thinking that there's 10 more questions to go.
Well, it's kind of nearly the same, that you want to leave.
But not to leave because of just that. But because this is my first time, isn't it, really, on a video, and it's, you know, it's uncomfortable, isn't it, in a weird way. What are you thinking? I don't know, you're thinking that you want this video to be amazing.
I do want it to be amazing, but the main thing that I'm thinking about is how much I want to wash my makeup off.
Oh, okay.
I hate makeup on my face.
She doesn't wear makeup a lot.
No, and every time when I put this on, like today I put it on, Anakin came to me, he was like, oh, Anya. Anya means mom in English, by the way. Anya, you look like...
Anya means mom in English?
Anya means mom in Hungarian. Anakin came to me, he was like, Anya, you look like a princess.
He is a good boy.
Whereas for other people, it's normal that they wash their hair, dress up properly, and put some makeup on.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what is your favourite memory together?
Having Anakin, obviously. That's for me.
Yeah, that's going the same too.
15, 16 bloody hours hanging on the fucking to the bath, the side of the bath in the Litchfield Hospital. My back was killing me. I mean, it was killing me to the point where I was just like, fucking hell. I just wished I could have stood up, but I had to be strong for you. So in that moment, I was.
I was in labour for 15 hours, and you think that your backache even comes close to that?
I mean, it was hurting.
And then remember that sniffing thing that they gave me? This was like a herbal something that they put together for me, or like natural something that helps to relieve pain.
or something, weren't it?
Lemongrass or something, I don't know. And it was actually helping. So every time when I was breathing in, he was supposed to put it to my nose. So I was breathing and then take it out. And then he took it away from me and he was breathing it.
I needed it.
And I was like, give it to me.
I needed it. Honestly, my back was killing me.
That was a good memory together.
Yeah, it was.
What song reminds you of me?
Little Mix. Black Magic.
Black Magic, yeah, it's the same. When we got together and then you were taking me home and Mum, and then we always listened to that and you were singing it.
Yeah.
What are the things that remind you of me?
It's not that I don't think about you at work, but I'm so busy that I think about you, but it's not as though it's something that I look at and go, oh yeah, that reminds me of you.
What reminds me of you is the socks, the boxers, the trousers that you leave around in the room or either in the bathroom, here and there. Okay. The empty chocolate papers around the bedroom. The pieces of food that on our bed. Like crisp, you know, when you're eating your crisp and then these little pieces go in the bed and it comes
I mean, it's not that bad, is it?
It's not that bad, but
exactly.
It still reminds me of you. And then, what else? Oh yeah, when I'm doing laundry and
when you look at Anakin.
Yeah, and when I'm doing laundry and then your boxes are all rolled up in your trousers because you take them off together.
Yeah.
And then when I've seen our pictures, because obviously our pictures there, you know. What do you think is my most attractive personality trait? Most attractive personality trait for me in you? You are a really helpful person to the point where people use you, how good your heart is sometimes.
I think it's, you know, just really how caring you are and how good of a mother you are to Anakin, really. That's for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just wanted to put it out there that for me to you, what's also there is that you are really hard working to be able to provide for us as a family.
Well, I try.
What would be your dream holiday destination?
Tokyo. I'm into that gadgets, you know, all the gadgets, you know, the futuristic stuff. I like all that, and I think that Tokyo is all that. And I would like to, you know, obviously go other areas of Japan, but Tokyo is my number one.
For me, it would be Bali. Obviously because of the clear water and the beach and the weather and everything like that. I need sun. So when it's sunny here, it's just, you know, makes me feel good and everything. Because most of the times here, it's just raining. What is the sexiest thing about me?
Your arms.
Your shoulders. Which was the best date we've ever had? We had 3 and then you moved in. Once you took me to Litchfield.
Yeah.
Then we went to the zoo. And then what else? What was the third one?
I can't remember.
Did we just go to 2?
Yeah.
Well then which date would you pick?
The zoo.
The zoo, yeah. When you tried to braid my hair and you had no idea what you were doing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If you had only 5 minutes with me, what would you want to do?
Come on, these are that I'm not gonna.
Okay. How would you describe me in 3 words?
Caring, beautiful, honest.
Okay. Manly.
Mm.
Annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Pure-hearted.
Mm.
I don't know how to say that in a different way.
Okay.
But I mean the manly, like, you know, that you're muscular and good looking.
Okay, yeah.
Has being with me helped you discover yourself more?
Yeah, because I've had a kid with you, yeah, definitely. Having a kid is absolutely, completely changes it.
Yeah, but on the side note, none of us wanted to have kids. So when we met, you didn't want to have kids, didn't want to get married. I was the same, and then we met, and then it just changed. We wanted the whole thing together. So yeah, it's the same for me too. Like, not just that part that we got married and we had Anakin, but also that. So you know, I had panic attacks and stuff since I was 8 years old. And then it got worse after I had Anakin, and then actually I never talked to anybody about it. and then you kind of showed me, and then you taught me
how to control it.
Not to control it, but how to open up about it and not to be ashamed.
Yeah, yeah.
Have I introduced you to anything that has made your life better? What is it?
Hungary.
Really?
Yeah.
And it made your life better?
Yeah.
Hi! You want to come here?
Say hello.
Look, your tongue's red. See?
Say hello.
So for you it was Hungary that I introduced you to, and then it changed your life, like for the better.
No, I think you introduced me to. I don't know. I haven't got an answer for that, to be honest.
You introduced me to barbecue sauce, and
Did
I love it. Yeah, don't you remember when we went out and then you took me to McDonald's?
Yeah.
And then you made me try barbecue sauce, because I've never had barbecue sauce before.
Oh yeah, barbecue sauce. Yeah.
And ever since then, I love barbecue sauce.
Rainbow. It's rainbow and can.
You've got rainbow. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did like it, and hopefully
Subscribe.
Dane did like the experience.
Yeah, for the first one, it's alright.
Much enough to do videos with me.
More videos if you subscribe.
Subscribe and like.
He doesn't speak like that.
We're just gonna get these videos to you all the time.
Thank you for watching.
We're gonna see you in our next video.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.